So this happened today. I'll put a picture right here of my flat tire. So they called me to reschedule the pediatrician's appointment. To tomorrow morning. But now, due to the tire issue, I'm not going to be able to go to the pediatrician. I'm going to have to go change my tire. So I will have to reschedule a pediatrician appointment for Monday, probably. Good morning, everyone. So, yesterday was interesting. When I got out of work, I had a flat tire. So I had an appointment in the afternoon. The twins' appointment got canceled, and I was supposed to go today. But because of the flat tire, I need to fix the flat tire before the weekend. So I had to cancel the appointment and I have to reschedule it. But after work, I had put the twins and Jude, well, Jude kind of just went in there. I have an area in the living room that is cleared. At least I thought it was. And I put Lennon and London in there to play with the toys that I have for them in there. And I went to go to the bathroom. So I'm in the bathroom, and while I'm peeing, I hear so of course I run out with my pants down to my ankles. So that was fun. I'm kind of like running and like pulling them up, and I get there and London is like gagging. And her eyes are like big and they're like watering, and I was like, oh my god. Her color looks fine, but she's still going like. So I grab her, I flip her over, and I beat her like back, and I pick her up again, and she's still. So I'm like, oh, shit. So I did it again, and then I go and I do a finger sweep, and I don't feel anything. She just like, but she's still like. So I call 911. I tell them what's happening, and she tells me, whatever you do, don't flip her upside down and pat her on the back, and don't do a finger sweep. So I tell her, well, I already did those. And she was like, well, don't do it again, because you can actually lodge whatever she swallowed. So I'm there waiting. It took like 3 minutes, I think, for the police to get there. And when they got there, they checked her, and they were like, well, we come first because rescue sometimes takes longer. They were like, her color looks good, but her eyes were still like tearing up, like, yeah. So then rescue got there, and they checked her, and she seemed fine. According to them, they were like, you know, she doesn't sound like she has an obstruction. She sounds fine. But I had already texted Hansel and told him he was working. So I told him, you need to come home, because I think I'm going to take London to the ER. So he got there, and I took her. She seemed fine. She ate and everything. But I didn't know what she swallowed. So I was like, I don't want to wait. And then it's like, you know, because she has no obstruction, that it was like a battery. I don't know. There's no batteries. But, you know, I even thought, oh my god, what about if it's rat poison? I don't even have rat poison at home. So these are the things that go through your mind when something terrible happens. So I took her to the ER. They did an x-ray. I took her to urgent care, actually. And fun fact, there's an urgent care like down the street from my house, a children's urgent care. They're open till 10, and when I got there it was like 9:40, and they were super nice. I thought they were going to treat me like crap because I got there 20 minutes before they closed. And I told them, oh, I didn't realize you would take me, but you were the closest, so I wanted to try. And they were like, oh, we'll take you right up until 10 o'clock. So yeah, so they checked her, and they did find something, but they don't consider it a foreign body because it was not metal, and it was already in her stomach. So it was like a little long stick. I added it in yesterday's video, but I'll put it right here again. It was like a little white, it looks like a stick, and then the lady was like, it could be a ribbon, it could be anything, and it just happens to be, you know, standing up. But they did say that she was a little bit constipated too, so they prescribed, I think it's Miralax, and she'll take that for 7 days, and hopefully it'll pass. They say usually if it gets into the stomach, it'll pass. So that's it. That was my day last night, and then now the flat tire thing. So I'm gonna go change the tire, and then I'll go back to work. Oh wow, I talked for a whole 5 minutes right now. Jesus Christ. Alright, tire's changed. My spare tire's back where it's supposed to be. And let's hope that this Friday is nice and short. No choking, no spare tires, no nothing. Just normal. I want a freaking normal day. Anyway, so yeah. That's been my day so far.
And those last 6
Just kidding.
churrasco medium well.
I'm just kidding.
Another churrasco medium well as well.
I'm just kidding.
Applewood, ultimate dragon, deep sea roll, American dream, and passion fruit.